my parents, my 3 kids, and I landed in Tampa on a Saturday. Becca was 9 and, as always, solemn and watchful. Carter, our little troublemaker at 6, and Luke, 5, and always sticky-fingered, were both overly excited about spending time at the beach. We were there for sand, cheap souvenirs, and a week where nobody paged me. My fiancé, Anthony Reardon, was across the country. Training, he texted, a flag emoji and a saluting face, the shorthand of an army man who was always on tour, always between flights, always almost home. He never asked where we were going, and, because he wasn't joining us, I didn't volunteer the information. At this point, I was beyond tired of rolling over in bed to a cold pillow. On the 3rd day, we ran out of sunscreen, snacks, and patience. I took the kids to the grocery store with my father, who insisted on driving even though every rental car confuses him. We were in the cereal aisle debating between cartoon leprechauns and colorful rings when Becca went still. She has a nurse's silence when she's worried, a sudden hush that pulls a room taut. "Mom," she whispered, pointing. "Daddy came with a friend. He just kissed her like he kisses you." "What?" My scalp went cold. I followed her gesture, and there he was, the man who'd whispered to my belly through my pregnancies, who'd painted the boys' shared room a pale blue, who'd missed holidays because the base is a jealous mistress, who proposed over takeout pad thai with a ring that made my mother gasp. He was lifting a toddler into a cart, his hands gentle and practiced. Beside him stood a giggling woman studying the display of condiments about my height, hair pulled into the same tired ponytail I wear on double shifts. Around them, 3 more kids stair-stepped in ages with mine. Becca tugged my sleeve. "Should I go say hi?" Anthony turned to look at something the woman was pointing toward. For a second, he didn't see us. When he finally did, a recognition like a flinch crossed his face and vanished. His jaw squared. "Anthony," I called, my voice coming out in the register I use for a mother in transition, calm above panic. "Babe." He blinked once, twice, then set his mouth into a soldier's line. "I don't know you, miss," he said sternly. The words were flat as a lid. Becca made a sound like air leaving a balloon. "But, Daddy." "I am not your father," he snapped, and my daughter stepped behind me as if scorched.